To begin, you're going to print off your pattern. You can find the pattern for free on the description box below. Make sure that your pattern is to scale. You'll find an indicator on the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, you're going to cut out the pattern. 1 second. All right, you have a front, a sleeve, a back, and a collar. You're going to need 1 front, 2 back, 2 sleeve, and 1 collar. So make sure to cut it out of the fabric that you would like. Okay, so you're going to start with the front, and then you're going to put the back front faces together, or right sides together, I mean. You're going to sew both shoulder seams, just like so. In this case, I'm also going to top stitch the shoulder seams. This will make it easier when adding the collar on later. So I'm going to do the collar next, after I sew those top seams. Be right back. All right, here it is. You can add another top seam across the collar. I didn't in this case, so mine kept turning on the inside. So go ahead and top stitch the collar onto your fabric, or not if you want to fight with it like I have. Next, we're going to do the sleeves. I am indicating the middle of the sleeve so that it lines with the middle of the shoulder seam. So I'm also pinning it a certain way where I do the middle seam, then the beginning and end of that particular sew, as well as the middle of each one. So as you can see, this is how I make sure that everything has the right tension and you don't end up with puckering. All right, so your shoulder seam. Now I like to do all of my sewing with a sheet of paper. I did not indicate that earlier, but I do put a piece of paper between me and my machine so that my machine does not eat the fabric because the paper stops it. So remove the paper if you have used it, and then you have your seam for your shoulders of your sleeve. So I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back. Well, I'll show you the other side. So here it is all together. We did both shoulder seams. Now we're going to hem up the sleeves. All right. Next, we're going to put the right faces together, and we are going to do the side seams. The side seams goes along the bodice and then the sleeve. So I put 3 pins or 3 needles or whatever across each piece. I am really tired. And then I sew the side seams. Next, we're going to hem the bottom. So you are going to need at least a 1/4 inch to 5 millimeters for your bottom. The same thing as with your sleeves. I forgot to say that. Sorry about that. And next we're going to do the back seam. You're going to go about halfway up the back. So I put my little pin along the middle, and then I sewed, and then now I'm turning everything right side out. Going a little bit too fast for my own narrative. There we go. Massage the seams and you can get it to look nicely. My fabric kept fraying everywhere, and then here it is on the doll. My fabric kept fraying everywhere and I kept having to mess with it. I probably won't use this fabric. I really thought it looked great for a sweater. Before you even put it on your doll, you're also going to need to use either Velcro or snaps. I did not put that in my video. I used a snap, which in all honesty wasn't the best for this particular garment because the fabric was just too thick. But that's the that's the tutorial. I hope you liked it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and you like the free pattern. Leave a comment if you'd like to see more, and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you watching it. Bye bye now.